Sustainability. Sustainable technology in education does not necessarily mean green products. Rather, sustainability within the technology area of education means finding the funding for such technology, spending it in the best way possible, and planning for future technologies. With all of these in mind, schools can be the most sustainable by using their resources and current knowledge and creativities to come up with the most successful technology plan.
So how does the school district go about funding and maintaining the technology for their schools? How does it go from this to this? For this to happen, schools need to have support, knowledge of the changing technology, and the money to purchase it.
But technology is very expensive, so where does all the funding for technology come from? Not from money trees. Teachers and schools will apply for grants and ask the government for help with funding. They also have been known to have fundraisers and to ask for discounts when purchasing the technology. It is also cheaper to buy technology in bulk, so often an entire school will buy all technology they need at one time.
Since schools receive a lot of their funds from government budgets, schools should start to track government funding to other schools for technology. Sometimes schools will be pressured into using this money for random tech purchases that the school does not need or will not use. If the schools are aware of how much the government is giving out, this will enable a school to make early choices for what they want for their budget later on.
Community involvement from parents, teachers, students, and administrators is also extremely important and needs to be considered when creating a technology plan. When the community is involved in giving support, the process of creating a technology plan may take more time, but in the long run, it will be more beneficial for the school as a whole. More funding may result in a unified technological vision will be put into a place allowing for much more diversity.
So, what technology do you want for students? In the past, there were not as many options, but now students are using a wide range of technology in the classroom. There are tablets, laptops, and desktop computers. Also, interactive media like smartboards are starting to become more prevalent in the classrooms.
There has been a debate over brands of technology for a long time, but which is actually better? The Macintosh brand has become increasingly popular in education, but it is far more expensive than any other brand. Macs will be self-sufficient for a longer amount of time since people claim that Windows computers need more servicing. But is the high price for a Mac really worth it? There are other brands and options that most schools don't consider or even know about.
Raspberry Pi is an inexpensive option for schools to help promote the use and understanding of technology. And no, it's not edible. Raspberry Pi is a complete low-tech computer built on a single circuit board. It was built for the intention of teaching the basics of computer science in schools. Raspberry Pi can be transformed into devices such as this, once students become educated on the device.
There are still more options to help update existing computers. Ubuntu is a free operating system that will work on any type of computer. This is especially useful for schools that have older computers and do not have the funds to get expensive software updates. Ubuntu can be downloaded from the internet and installed on an old computer to make a computer run like new.
For the schools that do have funds, they may have a replacement plan that they set up when they first purchase their technology. This is something that every school district should consider because it might not be the most cost-efficient choice, and different companies might have different plans as well. But a lot of schools choose to discard outdated technology. Out with the old, in with the new.
In order to successfully implement technology into schools, tech-savvy teachers need to be aware of how technology works and what options they have. When they have obtained this knowledge, they can then be an important part of the decision-making process. In the end, tech-savvy teachers can help bring new and improved technology into schools in a cost-efficient, sustainable way.
Technology is now an essential part of our education system. But schools must make wise, sustainable decisions on what product they choose, the length of time something will be used, and what the plan will be when it's time to introduce new technology. If schools do this, then technology can be an aid to help teachers with education for many years to come. Thank you!